Excellent. G'day, welcome everybody. We are the Stevenson Experience. The more astute of you may have noticed already that we are identical twins.
Also brothers.
And I reckon that restaurants are quite judgy these days. They're quite judgy. I went into an Indian restaurant for lunch the other day and I ordered, and the guy behind the counter said, "How would you like it? You can have it mild, medium, hot, or Indian hot." And I quite like spice, so I said I would like Indian hot, please. And he said, "No." He said, "You're white, you are the wrong colour for Indian hot." I was like, "Excuse me, it's 2019. If I would like Indian hot, I would like Indian hot. Please serve it to me, sir." And he gave it to me, and it turns out he was fucking right, okay? It was way too hot. I quickly went, the wrong colour for Indian hot. Took it back quite quickly, and I was like, "Do you have anything in an Australian mild, please? Thank you."
The world is changing. This is a song about that. Thanks to the 21st century
for allowing journalists to use Twitter as an actual source. I'm sorry, but I just cannot take a news article seriously if I'm reading it. It says, yes, I also agree that the refugee crisis is fundamentally a breach of human rights, says @Cocksmasher89.
Thanks to the 21st century for having airport security, which requires me to put all my bags through an x-ray machine that can see through all my bags, except a fucking laptop bag. Seriously, what is my laptop bag made out of that my other bags aren't, that you can't see through it? I'll tell you what, Batman doesn't need kryptonite to defeat Superman. He just needs to make his Batsuit out of fucking laptop bags. Thanks to the 21st century
for having that one colleague at every workplace who signs off every email with kind regards. You know the one, every email, kind regards, kind regards, kind regards, kind regards. And then one day they send you an email and simply write, regards. What the fuck did I do to you, Janet? If it's your milk in the work fridge, it is your job to label it.
Thanks to the 21st century for having escape rooms become a viable form of social activity. When did that start happening? When did we start bringing up our friends and saying, "Oh, hey, what are you doing on Sunday? You want to get locked in a room together and see if we can find a way out?" Fuck me, Fritzl's basement looked like a good time. We should really give that a whirl. We did one as a team building exercise at work. It was supposed to be scary and realistic. We were escaping from a mad scientist lab. There was fake blood everywhere. It was supposed to be scary and realistic. That's not a realistic escape room. Lock me in a room with Deborah from accounts and pretend it's the work Christmas party and give me an hour to escape that conversation, and that's a terrifying escape room.
Because it's a modern age and I find it confusing because they keep changing the things that I'm using. I feel the world is set on abusing me in the 21st century.
Thanks to the 21st century
for group chats. I mean, they are the worst to organise anything. They are painfully bad, and I can prove it to you because everyone going to an event with a group of people has two group chats. One with the 5 people who are interested in the event, and one with the 4 people who are definitely going, leaving out the person who's fucking up the group chat. Also, I note half of you laughed at that, which means the other half of you don't have a second group chat.
Thanks to the 21st century for audiobooks. You can get all your favourite authors. It's fantastic. Although I've got one recently, it's rubbish. It's the Where's Wally audiobook. It's shit. It's just like guy on a skateboard, dog, kid with a balloon. Wally, guy on a skateboard, dog, kid with a balloon. Thanks to the 21st century
for people who treat their dogs like human beings. You can get a dog anything these days. You can get them a jacket, clothes. You can buy an audiobook for your dog. You can get your dog therapy. Newsflash, if you think your dog needs therapy, you need fucking therapy. No dog is waltzing into a therapist, lying down on the lounge and being like, "Oh, I know I'm supposed to be a Great Dane, but most days I just feel like a regular Dane. I'm such a blue heeler, chihuahua."
Thanks to the 21st century for 8 cash machines that ask me if I would like to record this as my favourite withdrawal. Here's the thing, cash machines, you attitude-riddled piece of shit. Money's coming out of my account. I have no favourite withdrawal. Thanks to the 21st century for having stricter liquor licensing restrictions that get me kicked out of a nightclub if my driver's licence is expired. I'm pretty sure that I was 29 3 months ago and it was valid. I'm not aging backwards. Do I look like Benjamin Button let me in the fucking club? It's a modern age and I find it confusing because they keep changing the things that I'm using. I feel like I'm getting old. I'm turning into my dad yesterday. I microwaved a cup of tea. If you laughed at that, your life is over. I'm sorry. But if you're sitting there and you think, I made that 7 hours ago, I might give it a quick zap and have another crack at it, there is nothing left for you on this earth.
I don't think it's that bad. I think the worst is when you go to microwave a cup of tea and you open the microwave door and there's one already in there.
Thanks to the 21st century for inventing a bracelet that people can wear that tells me if they have a medical condition and how it can be treated.
It's a medical alert bracelet.
Thanks to the 21st century for inventing a bracelet that people can wear that tells me if they are a narcissistic asshole. It's called a Fitbit. Have you ever met anybody with a Fitbit? They're all exactly the same. All they can talk about every day is their daily goal. Oh, my daily goal is 10,000 steps all day, every day. 10,000 steps. Are you reaching your daily goal every day? Because the Fitbit is a pedometer, which means it's scientifically designed to measure an up-down motion. It goes on your wrist and you are a wanker. The 21st century. Then I was walking down the street the other day. I walked past the bouncer who kicks me out of the nightclub. He was busy looking at his iPhone and he was distracted by an audiobook, so he didn't notice that the cash machine that he was walking past had a live electric wire sticking out. And when he walked past it, the wire touched his Fitbit, which gave him an electric shock which killed him instantly. Then the cash machine exploded and started firing $100 bills across his corpse. Now that is my favourite withdrawal. Thank you.
Thank you guys. Good little smattering of applause there on the Fitbit joke, but we know you weren't actually clapping because you liked the joke. We know you were just trying to get your steps up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.